Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we are going to solve question number 185, department top 3 salaries. So if you guys are preparing for data engineer role, okay, so many times you will find these type of questions during coding rounds, okay, such type of questions, SQL part, and many times during interview also they will ask such type of questions. So mark this question as very important. All right, in this particular video I'm going to solve this problem using first Oracle, okay, using SQL, and then after that I'm also going to solve this problem using Pandas, okay, Python. All right, so now let's first understand this problem. Okay, so in this problem we have given one table employee, and in employee we have these many columns, okay, ID, name, salary, and department ID is there. Okay, all right, ID is the primary key, column with unique values for this table. Okay, and department ID is a foreign key reference column of the ID from the department table. Okay, so there is one more table given to us, department. Each row of this table indicates the ID, name, and salary of an employee. It also contains the ID of their departments. All right, now see this table department. So in this we have two columns, one is ID and one is name. Here also ID is the primary key, column with unique values for this table, and each row of this table indicates the ID of a department and its name. Okay, right, so department ID and department name is there. All right, so now let's read this. A company's executives are interested in seeing who earns the most money in each of the company's departments. Okay, a high earner in a department is an employee who has a salary in the top 3 unique salaries for that department. We have to write a solution to find the employees who are high earners in each of the departments, and we have to return the result table in any order. Okay, so we have to return the result table in any order, right? Okay, and the result format is in the following example. Okay, so now let's understand this. Okay, so this is employee table, and in employee table you see we have employee IDs, employee names, employee salary, and employees department ID is there. Okay, and we have one more table, department. In this department table we have department ID and we have department name. Okay, so here if department ID is 1, okay, if department ID is 1, so that simply means that this is nothing but IT department. Okay, this is nothing but IT department. Same way, if department ID here, if you see it as 2, then simply means that it is nothing but sales department. Okay, right, so this is nothing but foreign key used right here. Department ID is a foreign key reference column of the ID from the department table. All right, so I hope that this is clear. Now what we need to do, okay, so now here we have to calculate the top 3 salaries, right? So here if you see first department ID, let's say 1, okay, that is IT department. So in IT department we have this person Joey is working in IT department, Max is working in IT department, this Janet is working in IT department, Randy is working in IT department, and Will is working in IT department. Okay, so among these employees, if you see, this person is having highest salary, okay, Max. All right, okay, so let's say this Max 1. Okay, top 3 we have to find. After that 85,000, yeah, 85,000. So let's say this is 2. Okay, and this person is also having the same salary na, Randy, so here also mark it 2. Okay, then third here 70,000. Okay, this one Will. Okay, that's it. So here if you see in our output, so we are returning Max, okay, then we are returning Joey and Randy, okay, having same salary, and then after that we are returning Will, right? So these are the top 3 unique salaries. Okay, this and this is same only, and this. Okay, so top 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, okay, so here if you see from this IT department we are not returning one person, that is this Janet. Okay, right, so we are not returning that. All right, so same way we have to do the same thing for sales department. So in sales department we have just 2 persons, right? So Henry we are going to return, and Sam we are going to return. That's it. Okay, so this is going to be output. Okay, so in our output we need department. Okay, so this is what is needed. Okay, so how I'm going to get the department? So from the department table I can get. Okay, so from this name, okay, this is nothing but department. Okay, from here I will get that. Employee name I can get from employee table, and salary I will get from this table. All right, so now let's see how we are going to do that. Okay, so first thing here, you see here we are assigning this one rank. Okay, so if I just see one particular department first, okay, so let's say only IT department we have. From IT we need to pick top 3. So here I'm assigning one rank to this, I'm assigning 2 rank to this, okay, having same. Okay, and here I'm assigning 3 rank to this one. So that simply means I'm using dense rank. Okay, so there is one function dense rank, right? So in that if I'm assigning one rank here, and then after that for two particular employees I'm assigning two, then here next time 3 will come, not 4. Okay, so that is the purpose of dense rank. All right, so let's first write a little bit query. Okay, so assigning the ranks. All right, so this here you write select, let's write everything in capital. Okay, you can write in lowercase also, no problem. So select e dot id, right? So here this is employee table, so from here I'm picking id. Okay, and then let's pick the name from here as well, e dot name. Okay, e dot name. So let's say here we have to return employee now, so here I'm just going to write as employee. Okay, no worries, you can write in capital. Okay, no issues, right? And here what we need, salary. Okay, so let's take salary also, e dot salary. Okay, e dot salary. And here you can also take this department id, right? E dot department id. All right, okay, so now we have to apply the ranking. Okay, so see this table only, so in this table I will apply the rankings, right? So what I need to do here, I have to write one function dense underscore rank. Okay, right? All right, so this is done. Now here I am going to apply this dense rank over what, over this department id. Okay, so we have to do the partition on this department id, right? So for one we have to do the ranking, then for two we have to do the ranking. Okay, so we have to apply the partition over this. Okay, over this department id. So how you need to write that, dense underscore rank over, and inside this you have to write partition by this column department id. Okay, so just copy this paste it here, partition by department id. Now partition by this department id, but order by this salary. Okay, so we need highest salary in the top. Okay, for the highest salary we need to give the rank 1. Okay, so partition by this, you can also write e dot department id, right? And after that this you have to write order by e dot the salary. Okay, so on salary we have to do the order by. Okay, and in decreasing order, so here DESC, right? And from which table we are doing this, from employee e. Okay, so this is half query only right now until now, so let's run it. Okay, let's see the output of this first, what is happening now. So here if you see, ignore the wrong. Okay, so here see this, let me just do it like this. So here if you see, first max is coming. Okay, max is having highest salary, so here id employee is coming, max salary is coming 90,000, and then rank is coming. Okay, then rank is coming. All right, so now it's more clear, right? So here department id is coming and then rank is coming. Okay, for this one, right? Then after that 6 id, name, employee name, salary, department id. Okay, and then the rank. So here see 2 is coming, here again 2 is coming, then after that 3 is coming. Okay, Joey, same department. Okay, here same department. Okay, all are coming here, but we have assigned the rank right now. Okay, so now here if instead of this dense rank, okay, instead of this dense rank, if I just use rank, then what will happen? Let's see, let's execute this query. So now here if you see after 2, here again 2 having same salary, then for this one 4 is coming, but we don't need 4, we just need 3 here, right? We are going to consider them as 1 only. Okay, 2 they are having unique salary, so we are going to place them in 2 position, and then after that we have to place the next one in at 3 position. Okay, so I hope that this is clear why we are using this dense underscore rank. Okay, so we have assigned the ranks now to all the employees here. Okay, based on their salaries and the departments. Okay, so now once this is done, okay, so let's do one thing here. Let's add this. Okay, complete in this table. Okay, let's say with clause, you can use with clause, and here let's say ranked salary. Okay, let's say this table is ranked, you can use everything in capitals. Okay, ranked salaries as. Okay, and inside this you have passed this query, right? So now this is one table. Okay, in this table we have assigned the ranking, and this is done. Now it's very easy, now nothing complex. Okay, so now we just need to see the output. Okay, so we have to return the here department first. Okay, so here you department name IT, this is coming from which table, or department table, right? So here you have to write select d dot name. Okay, D is the alias that I'm going to use. E is the alias for employee, D is the alias that I'm going to use for the department. Okay, so here d dot name, as we have to return this as department, right? So here you can write department. You want to copy it, you can copy it, okay, right? So your choice. So here whatever you can want to do, okay, department. Then after that here we need employee, okay, so employee name is coming from employee table. So here I'm going to use e dot name, right? E dot employee. I need employee, okay. So in this table with the rank salary here, I am already specifying it as employee, okay. So I don't need to write e named as employee. I can simply say instead of employee table I have created this ranked salary tables, okay. So from this table let's fetch this information. So here I'm going to use r dot employee, okay, r dot employee. Done. As you can write employee, okay, we need this. And then from this ranked salaries table only let's fetch this, okay, r dot salary as salary. Done. Okay, now here this is coming from which table? First this is coming from ranked salaries, okay. So here just copy this from ranked salaries r, and we are joining this with which table? This department table. So here just copy this and paste here department d on, okay. So from this ranked salaries e dot id I can say that it is matching with the my department dot id, right? So here I can say on here r dot department id, all right. It is equal to here from this d, okay, d dot id, okay. So from this d dot id, so here I write dot id, right? And where rank, okay. So here if you see in the output rank was coming as 1 2 2 3, then 4 is also coming, but we need what? We need top 3 only, right? So here I can say where r dot salary, right, salary underscore rank, and it should be less than equal to 3. That's it. Now let's run the query and let's see if there are any code issues, and we will fix that. So yes, there are some issues, so let's fix that. Here it is saying aura 00904 r dot salary underscore rank invalid identifier, okay. Let's see why we are getting this. So here, okay, so here if you see here e dot salary dsc, right? Here we are doing this, but here let's say it we are going to save this, okay, this complete as salary underscore rank, okay. We haven't used this, okay, as salary underscore rank, okay. Let's say this column name is nothing but as salary underscore rank, right? So now let's run it complete. So see, now this test case is accepted, right? So here it, and this is your output, okay. So here order, we don't need to return the result in any order, right? Return the result table in any order, right? So here see, output is this, expected is so same only. We are returning 4 it rows, okay. Here also 4 it rows and 2 sales rows, okay, good. Henry Sam, okay. And we are getting Max, Joey, Randy, and Bill, okay. So Max, Randy, Will, and Joey, all right. So now let's submit it, okay. So only this much code, right? Nothing much complex, right? Okay, so see, our solution is accepted, right? Clear? Okay, so this is the query for this. All right, so this is very very important, okay. This is very very important. Dance underscore rank we are using here, okay. Many times I have seen such type of question during interview rounds. All right, so very very important problem, right? So now after this is using Oracle SQL, okay. Now let's try to solve this using problem using Python Pandas, right? So let's write the code for this one also. So this is also going to be very simple, okay. So pandas in Python we use it for using the tables, okay. So we are going to use this data frame, right? So that we can solve this problem using tables and all, okay. So data frame is nothing but tables only in Python, right? Okay, so here in this function, if you see top 3 salaries, we are passing 2 tables. One is employee, okay, as data frame only, department as data frame only, and from this we are also going to return one data frame only, right? So 2 tables, one is employee and department we are passing, okay. So now what we need to do on these tables, okay. So here let's do first thing as let's join these 2 tables, okay. So here if you see in the employee table, okay, you see this employee table, right? So in this employee table we have department IDs, okay, and here in department table this is the ID, okay. So let's join this, okay. So here this is department ID, okay. So here let's create 2 more columns, one is ID and one is name, okay. ID and name is already there. So here let's say we are going to use one suffix that, let's say it is coming from department and name underscore department. Okay, this is suffix. Okay, and here let's say we are going to use ed.employee. Okay, from employee table we are going to use this. Okay, these columns are coming from employee, right? So we are just going to merge those these two tables, right? Simple join. Okay, so here in one, after that I'm going to write one and IT, two sales, two sales, one IT, one IT, one IT. Okay, like this we have to join the tables. Okay, so let's do that, right? Merge employee and department data on the department ID and ID. Okay, so this is the first step, right? So how we need to do that? So here let's say this is your merged underscore df. Okay, and here you are merging what? You are merging employee table. Okay, employee dot merge with department table. Okay, department. Now here how you are going to merge? So you are going to merge on department ID. Okay, so this is from left, and here ID from right. Okay, so here you are going to write left underscore on, and here after this you are just going to pass the column. Okay, so column is nothing but department ID. All right, this is done. And same way here you have to pass right underscore on, and here you have to pass from which column? ID. Okay, right? Now since we are merging, right, so there may be cases where from here name is there, right? If you see, and from department table also we are getting name. Okay, so two columns are having same name, so this is not good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use here suffixes. Okay, so here you have to write suffixes, right? And here after this suffixes you have to pass the suffixes that we need to use for the columns which are having same name. Okay, so here for the first one we are just going to use underscore emp as the suffix. Okay, right? And for the second one I'm going to just simply use underscore department as the suffix name. All right, this is done. Okay, this is done here, right? Now from here if I simply print this, let's see if I can print this merged underscore df. Let's see what we are getting. Okay, so now let's execute this and let's see the output. So here we are getting the runtime error, no issues. But here if you see the standard output, so here see for salary and department ID we are not using any underscore suffix, right? But here see, here ID and ID, here name and name are matching. Okay, columns are matching from both the tables, right? So here for the matching columns we are using underscore emp as the suffix, underscore emp as a suffix for the left side table, and for the right side table we are using underscore department and underscore department. Okay, so this is our output as of now, right? So here if you see we merge the two tables, right? So this is done, right? Now once this is done, after this, okay, it looks good like this only. Now after this what we need to do? Okay, we merged it. Now we have to rank the salaries within each department using dense ranking. Okay, so here, previous time for this Oracle SQL we are using dense rank. Okay, so here also we need to use same dense ranking only. Okay, so we have to simulate dense rank in SQL, right? So what you need to do, so here write merged underscore df. Okay, from this we are going to create a new column. Let's say give name as salary underscore rank. Okay, this is the table. Done, right? So now here inside this what we need to do, okay, so here we have this merged underscore df. Okay, this table we have. Okay, in this table merged underscore df, okay, data frame you can say, we have to do the group by, right? So here group by, and we have to do the group by on what? We have to do the group by on the department ID. So here I'm just going to write department ID, right? So now I did the group by on this, right? After doing the group by I have to do the ranking, okay, based on the salary, right? So here I'm going to pass this salary column that we have, right? Salary, and here after this I'm just going to write dot rank. All right, and here I have to assign the method as dense only, right? So here method as dense, and here ascending, no, we need in decreasing order, right? So I'm going to just set this ascending to false. So here f should be capital in this case. Okay, false. This is done. All right, okay, so here merged underscore df, right? Here this column we are getting, okay, salary underscore rank, and here after this I'm going to pass this merge underscore df. I'm doing the group by on the department ID, Okay, once I did the group by on department ID, then on this column salary, I'm just going to do the ranking. Okay, and method I'm going to use is dance, and assigning I'm setting it to false. Then done. Now here, if I again print this, all right, so here let's say again print this merge underscore df. Now let's see what is happening. So here if you see, this is our standard output as of now, right? Here we join these two tables. Now if I click on this view more, so here a rank is assigned, right? So here 90,000. Okay, so from IT this person is getting 1 rank. Okay, and then this Randy and this Joy both are getting 2 rank, right? And this Will is getting 3 rank, and this person Janet is getting 4 rank, right? From the IT department. Okay, so we have created this column salary underscore rank. Okay, in this merge underscore df. Okay, merge underscore data frame, right? This one, right? Or you can say table, whatever you want to say. All right, so this is done. Now after this, once this is done, now we have to filter for top 3 ranked salaries only. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to call this top underscore salaries underscore data frame. Okay, I'm going to create this new data frame. Okay, underscore df, right? And here this is what we have, right? Merge df, right? This is what we have, right? So in merge df, right, in merge df we have one column which is salary underscore rank. Okay, here I'm just going to set one condition. Okay, salary underscore rank. Okay, this is the column that we have inside this merge underscore df. Okay, so this value should be greater less than equal to 3, right? So if this condition is true, okay, only then, okay, if this condition is true only, okay, only then I'm again updating this merge underscore df, right? Inside this merge underscore df, now I have all the values in which salary rank is less than equal to 3. Okay, all these I'm passing in this merge underscore df, and everything is stored here in top underscore salaries underscore df, right? So here if I just print this, print top underscore salaries underscore df. Now let's run the code and let's see. Okay, so here top underscore salaries underscore df is equal to merge. Okay, so here if you see this standard output, let's see what we are getting. Okay, so here first we merged, then assign the rank. So now here see 4 is removed. Okay, 4 is removed here, right? 4 is removed. That's what we want. Okay, so this is nothing but top underscore salaries underscore df, right? This is output for top underscore salaries underscore df, right? Now here we have, if you see the output, okay, I have to show one more thing. So in this is output, right? Okay, so here we are getting id underscore name underscore employee, salary, department id underscore department, name underscore department. We don't need all this stuff, right? We don't need to show the salary underscore rank also. Okay, so only few columns we need, right? So what we need to do now after this, okay, this is done. Now after this we have to select and rename required columns. Okay, so in the result, what you need, in the result you need from this top salaries underscore df. Okay, so from this what you need name underscore department, right? Name underscore dept, right? And you need what, name underscore emp, right? So here you can write name underscore emp, right? And what else you need, you need here name salary. Okay, so these 3 things only you need, right? Salary, right? So here name underscore department, employee, name employee, and then you need salary. All right, okay, salary. All right, so now after this, here just write result dot columns. All right, so you need these many columns, right? Now just assign the column names also, right? So column names are not right. Okay, so here if I just first if I just print the result, okay, let's see what is happening. Print, okay, before proceeding further, let's see the result, right? So print result. Now let's run the command and let's see here what we are getting. So we are getting now here name underscore department, name underscore employee, and salary, right? But here these names are not correct, right? What we need a department, right? Here we need employee, and here we need salary, right? So we need to fix the column names, right? So here what I need to do here, I need to do result dot columns. Okay, result is final output. Okay, so here I'm just going to write result dot columns, and here I'm just going to pass, in this we have to pass the department. Okay, department, and then we have to pass the employee. Okay, so here just write employee, and then after this employee you have to just simply pass the salary. All right, so this is done, and now from here you have to simply return the result. Okay, return result. All right, so now let's remove this. Okay, we don't need to print all this stuff. All right, so let me just remove this. So now let's run the code. Okay, And let's see. So see, it is accepted, right? So here last time we have submitted this, okay, right? So now again let's submit it. So see, our this solution is also accepted, right? Right, so both the approaches are accepted, right, using Oracle SQL and Python Pandas, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with this, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep practicing and meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.